Alright, we've got Amjed Yamin in the GSRC Aston Martin, so let's do a lap around Monza. We're on the fastest part of the track, right at the start of the lap. Drafting will probably play a big role in pace and overtakes today, but even if you get a good run from the draft, you have to be careful down into the Rettifilio chicane. It's tight and slow with almost no room for side-by-side racing. Plus, with the high-speed entry, it'll be incredibly easy to miss your brake marker and overshoot it. Watch out on the exit for any wheel spin to make you look foolish. Now we head through Curva Grande, which can also offer up some slipstream to the car behind. Picking a side can be important because it'll determine how you defend down into the Della Roja chicane. The paved runoff on the outside of this turn might look enticing if you get in too deep, but there's some tall sleeping policemen scattered around to punish the greedy. Plus, on the exit, there's some gravel that's likely to get dragged back onto the circuit more and more as the race goes on, so be aware of how the grip will change. After that, we hit the first Lesmo. This is the more open of the two right-handers with much more banking. Then there's not much time before you're thrown into the second Lesmo. This is a sharper corner, but much more critical to get right. You can use a fair bit of that AstroTurf to the outside, and you really want to because every little bit of speed out of this turn will pay off. It's wise to try and deny anyone the opportunity to overtake as we fly under the old oval. Now you set up for the breaking into Ascari. This chicane is very different from the first two, much faster with 3 distinct apexes. Hug the inside as much as you can without clipping the bigger sausage curves. The right line should really open up the last apex where once again momentum will be your friend. But this is where the temptation to pass is a deceptive one. We're headed to the Parabolica, which is already a corner that's faster than you would assume. That means outbraking isn't as great of an option as you would think for a hairpin. But what really ought to make you think twice about passing here is the long front straight afterwards. The car behind you can use that slipstream to retake the position, making any passes into the final corner look silly. But in the end, the strategy will be up to the drivers, and as we come to the line, we've now finished a lap around Monza.